Hello, everybody. My name is Ari Gold, the director of Adventures of Power, the air drum movie. I'm also in the Guinness Book of World Records for air drumming. But more importantly, I am here to introduce the most amazing trio of wannabe air musicians who actually play real instruments of all time. Charlie Benante from Anthrax and many other things, one of the geniuses of thrash and more. Hi, Charlie. Alex,
Hi, Ari.
Guitarist of many different genres, from metal to jazz, who has the distinction of turning me on to metal when I was 13, when his band was called Legacy. And Rod Diaz, bassist extraordinaire of Suicidal Tendencies. I feel like this is America coming together. We have NorCal metal, Southern California thrash punk metal, and New York thrash metal finally together. And so America is going to be whole again thanks to this trio. So thank you all for being here for this.
Thank you.
Good to be here. Yes, Ari Gold in the house.
So we're going to be getting questions from the audience, and but I would love to know how the three of you met, because it's such an amazing pairing. We also, with the movie having Neil Peart in it, having a Rush connection, and you guys playing Rush together as a trio. How did this happen? How did you guys come together and meet and make rock together?
Wow. Well, I mean, I've known Alex since the 80s.
Too long. Yeah.
A long time. One of our first tours in Europe, Testament were accompanying us on that tour. But did we meet before that in San Francisco or somewhere, or was that the first time on that tour?
Yeah, Testament's first show outside of the Bay Area was supporting Anthrax, and it was like in southern, like outside of LA, not LA proper.
Was it like
we
Corona?
ended up on Corona, exactly.
Metal wasn't allowed into the center of cities back then, right?
At that time, that's kind of true.
Time, metal had to be just outside the center of the city.
Yeah,
not
it started with that show. Yeah, and we ended up on Megaforce, and they had a big connection with Megaforce, right? Johnny Z was this.
Yeah.
Figure.
He was our manager, and then he had a manager, also.
and he was our label guy. So we ended up doing 2 tour dates together, and then that was how we first met, but we never played together until quite recently.
Well, Legacy played with us. They were supporting a show in San Francisco one time before they were Testament. And I don't know if you were there though, Alex, at that time. This was like 85, maybe 86.
Yeah, I might not have been there. I came right around that time.
Yeah,
they were already a band before. I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they.
So we've known each other since that time, and then
Ra was like this big at that time, so he was. You guys rubbed his like bass flash along the bass strings, and that's how he got so tough, right?
That's what I heard.
I mean, Ra,
but the first time we met Ra on the cruise. That's the first time I met.
And before that, there's been like random festivals that like our bands have played at the same festival, but I don't know if we did. I don't remember like actually like meeting, or I remember watching you guys play, but I don't really remember like meeting you guys there. So I think I would say it was probably the cruise that we all did together, and that was like the first time that I guess we all like interacted with each other, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And the rest is history.
So did you guys talk about doing Rush, like playing Rush songs to like quickly, or how did that develop?
I don't think that happened.
The first I heard about it was during the shutdown when we were all at home, and the quarantine videos were not a thing yet.
Right.
Right.
We can give ourselves credit for being like
You did the most. You invented a technology that allowed for like actual live playing.
Well, I do remember that at some point, like very early in like the whole quarantine thing, me and Charlie did one. Like I think it was
Yeah.
like kind of like on your birthday or something like that. You sent me just it wasn't a song or anything. You sent me like a beat, and then I
Yeah.
just like improvised something, and then at some point you asked me, it's like, hey, we should like get a guitar or whatever, but I think it was
Exactly.
you that came up with the Rush thing.
What happened was too, just to take it from where Ra was talking about. I was watching the news 24/7, and I was getting depressed day by day. And then my girlfriend said to me, "You got to stop watching this stuff because you're just so bummed out and depressed. Go be creative. Go do something." And I think it was around that time where I talked to Ra and Alex, and I said, "We should do a jam. We should do like a quarantine jam," because it reminded me of like when I was younger. I would come home from school and I'd go to my room and just play, and it just kind of had that same vibe. And I think the Neil, the death of Neil was still on my mind, and that's why I think we chose to do a Rush song. And plus, we all love Rush so much, and then that's how it started. It just evolved from there, and these guys could take it from there.
I mean,
it was a short time after Neil's loss.
Making a trio is because of Rush. I mean, I made the movie because of Rush. They've obviously been a massive influence across. I mean, so many people have been touched by that music, and they spoke to something that took a while for people to. I think there was a kind of a cultural resistance for a long time in terms of, oh, it's not cool or something, and obviously it is cool. But I have some questions that I'm seeing. Someone's asking, Alex, do you have the Madball guitar strap still? That's from David Couch.
No, it kind of disintegrated.
Okay.
Those Mad Balls. I had it in storage. Mad Balls, for those who weren't around. Oh yeah, Ra has a Mad Ball. I don't know if that's the same Mad Ball. Well, yeah, that's what they look like.
It migrated. Yeah. And are you still playing Buddha amps or Kemper?
But yeah, no, they were these great little toys. They were like little Nerf balls with faces. And I had them on the guitar strap, and unfortunately, it sat in storage for many years. And one day I go through my storage. Oh, here's the Mad Balls, and they just completely disintegrated. I don't know what happened. Maybe all the sweat.
They were foam rubber.
Basically. And I think over the year, I did a couple years of touring, and all the sweat, and I guess there was some chemical reaction, so that it just completely
happens to all of us.
No more. Yeah.
Do you guys see the possibility of the three of you going on tour together when things change? When we are
I would love that.
I'm up for it.
I'm up for it too. I wanted my manager to talk to the Riot Fest people here in Chicago and have us do a whole set of Rush.
Well,
such a good idea.
Here's an idea from the fans: the three Testament, Anthrax, and Suicidal together, and the three of you as your own act. So it's 4 acts. You guys are maybe you're the headline.
All right, that'd be great. But we need Brandon too. Brandon from
So we need Crowbot. Crowbot's got to be on the
Crowbot.
tour.
Crowbot has to be there too.
But how does that mess with the trio vibe?
Nah.
It's okay.
I think it's. I mean,
right, you guys are all good with him.
He comes in on the vocal songs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll start off with instrumentals like bam, 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 and then Brandon will come in.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sing. I'll just tell you.
Yeah, none of us are gonna.
I'm not gonna sing.
Nobody has a Getty voice.
No.
Ron, I know this is before your time with Suicidal, but I did get a report from my sister last night, and I mentioned this to you that her skinhead boyfriend went to a Suicidal show in San Francisco, in the 80s when you were a small child. And he had this shit kicked out of him by Suicidal because he was a white power skinhead. And I want to say that your bandmates did good.
I approve that.
She was.
But I mean, you said it was like 85, right?
It could have been as late as 89. That would be the tail end. I don't know what year it was, but I do know that he ended up completely bloodied, but not
Yeah,
by,
I'm
by
sure
the
that
audience,
happened.
by the band.
I'm sure that it has happened probably more than once
Clarity.
in those,
Yeah.
in that era.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of people saying how much they love the Rush covers during the lockdowns, and they really, really meant a lot. You guys have such a cool Christopher Muller chemistry together, even remotely. Would you consider writing original material together?
Me personally,
I would love that.
I'm down for anything. So
yeah,
Charlie,
we're up for anything, I think.
I would love to do that.
Do you guys switch instruments ever? Where like get Alex on the drums and Charlie on the guitar and Raw like singing opera?
Absolutely.
Charlie could do any instrument. You wouldn't put me on.
Yeah,
drums.
Charlie plays everything.
I could maybe do some little keyboards, but no.
I can
Charlie
play some
could
drums.
Do some foot keyboards so you can get the Getty thing going.
Actually, yeah, we could get the Taurus pedals and we could do that. But the thing about singing, especially singing a Rush song, man, that takes confidence because
keyboards, bass, and singing.
Getty
and
is,
it's not just that. It's singing the way Getty sings and playing the way that he plays. It's not like he's not just writing a note and singing. He's doing crazy stuff and singing.
He is like
stuff.
multiple people. Getty.
Yeah.
He is.
And his hair, he has two hairs, one on either side.
Yeah. So look, I'm done.
The thing about Getty too is I don't know if it was because he had to do it. They didn't want to get another member, but he had to do it that way. Same with Alex. Alex plays Taurus pedals too during some songs. But just seeing those two come together with the double neck, like when they do Xanadu and stuff, it's just like, man, three guys creating all that stuff. Yeah. And, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Alex, you covered Tommy Bolton. Big influence on you? Someone's asking.
Tommy Bolin.
Bolin. Sorry, I misread it.
Yeah, Tommy Bolin was the he's the late great guitarist. He was in Deep Purple for a time with Glenn Hughes, and he was in a band with Billy Cobham, great drummer.
Yeah.
So Billy Cobham's album,
Spectrum Orchestra.
Yeah, and he was most known for Mahavishnu. But when he did his own thing, it was his first, I believe it was his first solo record. It was called Spectrum, and it's like a landmark jazz rock album. And Tommy Bolin is the guitarist. Mm-hmm. So the most well-known song from that album is a song called Chameleon. And I recently did a jam along with that on my Instagram Live and just shared that online.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
A lot of folks don't know that song. It's surprising. I mean, those of us who are fans of that genre, and especially musicians who grew up jamming on to that, are familiar with it. But it seems like it was reaching a lot of people that weren't familiar with it, which is really cool. And more people should know about Tommy Bolin too, because
absolutely,
really appreciated artist.
A couple of months ago, I went down the rabbit hole for trios. I was trying to find like the best trios. And of course, I went on a ELP kick, for a while, because they're like that whole prog rocky thing,
Carnival
Rush.
9.
Oh, dude, it's so awesome. Carl Palmer, Keith Emerson. And then the thing about a trio is like, you have to know, and you, like I said before, you have to have confidence to just be three. You got like Blue Cheer, Motorhead,
Cream,
of course, Cream,
Jimi Hendrix Experience. I mean, there's like the history of like you know,
Just
Well, the
trio.
police. What else?
The
Police,
police.
yeah.
Yeah.
Police, yeah, absolutely.
So it's the trios has always been a
Stuart
very
Copeland just
weird
did an
thing.
air drum video with Modern Drummer just posted my air drum video with Neil Peart, and a few hours later, Stuart Copeland posted an air drum video. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but it was right after Modern Drummer posted me and Neil. I think Stuart wants in on the action. I want to get him on.
What
Yeah,
song
him
was
on.
he air drumming?
He actually didn't even put on music. He had a couple like Christmas toys or like little dolls, and he was like, here's for the air drummers or something like that. And then he like shook the toys like this.
So as far as air drumming goes, to me, it's like I've always thought of Tom Sawyer being one of those songs that
Yeah.
created air drums.
That's the
And-
climax of my movie is Tom Sawyer.
I know that whole Phil. I would have to say, like, you know, the Phil Collins "In the Air Tonight." I'd have
In
to
the
say,
Air
That's the movie too.
Which
Jack
had a
and
resurgence
Diane.
recently.
Jack and Diane.
Produced
That
by
has-
trivia people. Do you know who created that sound for that song, Jack and Diane? Anyone? Anyone hints? David Bowie. He created the David Bowie sound.
So
Yeah.
that was Kenny Aronoff playing that.
Kenny Aronoff played it, but
Right.
I'll
Brian Eno?
No, it's like my brain is the greatest guitar, one of the greatest guitarists of the 70s. My brain is like melting.
Mick Ronson.
Mick Ronson, yes, thank you. Mick Ronson
Yeah.
produced Jack and Diane. He was the one who came in and said, "Let's have
That's
this
right.
big, crazy drum fill here and this big guitar thing." And John Mellencamp has credits Ronson for creating his like mega stardom.
Yeah, there's a
I-
great documentary on Mick Ronson
Yeah,
recently. That's how I found out. I didn't even know that. Yeah.
I didn't know that either. I mean, I thought the Peter Gabriel record that Phil Collins played on.
influence.
Peter
Yeah.
didn't want any cymbals, no cymbals on it. So I think that helped to achieve that drum sound that they got. You know, the gated reverb and everything. You know,
Is that Murata
And,
played on that, or?
I don't know if that's you Padgham did that record.
But I mean, who played on? Talking about like Security or Peter Gabriel 3.
Phil Collins plays on.
Oh, he played on it. That's right. That's
yeah.
right. He was in the studio, and they were like, "No cymbals," and then he imitated
cymbals,
himself. Like what he learned from Peter, he imitated on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so,
they're allowed to influence each other. They were in a band together, so.
you know, the funny thing about those two guys is like, okay, so Peter Gabriel has this distinctive voice. It's so, when you hear it, it's like, that's Peter Gabriel. He leaves the band, the drummer, Phil Collins, steps up and has a similar voice to Peter Gabriel. How does that happen? And they don't miss a beat, no pun intended, but sorry.
And if you listen to Adam Ant, and you hear the Adam Ant's later, or some of his records, or one of his big records was produced by Phil Collins, and then you hear what sounds like Peter Gabriel in the background, but it's Phil Collins singing backup for Adam Ant. It all comes together.
I'm learning so much tonight from this.
I mean, Adam Ant was for like a punk pop dude. He was a very drum,
Oh, absolutely.
Music was super drum driven.
Yeah.
Which is why I like
An
it.
army of
But
drums.
asking, have you had the opportunity to meet Geddy, Alex, or Neil? I obviously worked with Neil, but any of you guys?
I met
I
Geddy.
never.
Yeah, last year I met Geddy at Cosmo Fest, which is this little the year before that, 2019, and it's this trade show in Toronto put on by this big music store, Cosmo Music, and he was there promoting his book, and yeah, what a cool guy. I was there giving a master class, and Simon Phillips was there as well, and Omar Hakim. So I was hanging with those guys, and he comes in, and I think it helped. I felt more comfortable because I was hanging with those guys. So meeting Getty.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Dave Grohl walks in, which was like a total shock. Is he just happened to be there hanging out with Getty? It was a really weird thing.
Well, he was
And I
he was
never
a fanboy.
I'm meeting.
He ended up.
He was just kind of shadowing Getty for a day, for some project they were working.
I haven't met Dave Grohl, but I hear so many people say what a nice guy he is that I'm suspicious.
He's awesome.
He's very, very,
just,
very nice.
Just like he comes across.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
It's not just an act.
Yeah.
It's not a Bill Cosby. I was like scared, like
But Getty was super cool. And I obviously never got to meet Neil. Sadly, I'd love to meet Alex. I hope to meet him at some point. I have a guitar just like his right up there.
There's 4 hours of talks about Neil. I talk about Neil, but a lot of other people who other drummers talk about him in the 4-hour Modern Drummer special about Neil Peart. So I really hope everyone buys that. If you haven't bought it already, it's at moderndrummer.com/shop. So please get the special, and the profits for it go to support research into the cancer that took him away from us. So please do check that out. By the way, we have 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to go watch Adventures of Power on the stream, or if anyone wants to watch it on Amazon Prime for like full screen view, they can do it there. All of the streams support Music Cares, so and that doesn't just mean tonight. I mean forever. We're giving money, the earnings to Music Cares. So check out Adventures of Power. I would love to talk about the fact that I'm now waiting for my coffee beans to come from Charlie Benante, now become a coffee entrepreneur. And let's talk about this, Charlie. As a drummer who has to drum fast, is that how you got into coffee? Because you didn't want to be into speed?
No. Well, it's partially kind of like that, but I grew up in like an Italian, family, household, whatever, and coffee was always brewing. So either it was cappuccino, regular coffee, or black coffee, whatever, and I've always been addicted to it. And then about 15 years ago, Dave Mustaine hit me up and said, I'm thinking about doing the coffee thing. Are you down to do it? And I'm like, absolutely. I know exactly the type I want to do, the brew, the blend, whatever. And we started doing it, and then kind of lost interest in it, but I kept going. So I did it independently on my own. And then, this coffee brewer here, Dark Matter in Chicago, I hooked up with them, and then we started doing 3 blends, and it's been great. It's just it's the blends that I picked. I went down there, we did the taste test, spitting it out, and but I love it. It's like my favorite thing.
You spent any time in Italy? In the old country?
Yeah.
Do you like walk across the plaza holding a tiny little espresso cup going, hey, it's good, try.
I wear like my jacket half on, and I just walk around the town just sipping.
There we go.
But I love Italy, and I still have family there too. It's the greatest thing. Up in like the north part of Italy, and then my dad is Sicilian, so we never played there.
You haven't?
No, we've only played
not Sicily. Played Italy.
Not Sicily. We played Italy, of course, but we don't. We play like Milano. We played up north. We played Rome, of course. A couple of other places too. Like festivals are usually out,
Yeah, they're way out. Usually.
Yeah.
My film
was supposed
to play in Sicily, but we have a coronavirus situation, so I was not able to go. I was in Ischia, Italy, with a film, but not yet in Sicily. Yeah, I really want to go to Sicily. I hear it's like another planet.
I bet it is.
Um, so, Alex, you want to talk a little bit about your podcast that you got going, or
Sure,
anything
sure.
else that you want to share with people who might not know about it?
Yeah. Well, I've been planning to do one for a long time. I know, everybody and their pet now has a podcast, but it's been in the works forever. And one of the shining lights of the whole shutdown and just not traveling, in addition to cooking up with these guys and doing our songs, has been having the time and energy to get my podcast together. And it's called Moods and Modes. And every episode is different. The original idea was one-on-one sessions with different musicians. So I started it out with a great Indian musician who's a friend of mine, Prasanna, great guitar player. Near Felder, who's a guy, he plays for Ben Platt, right? He's kind of known for that, but he's also a great jazz player. Sits in with Dave Matthews, great. But now, one-on-one jam sessions are tough to do. So it's sort of evolved into stories. So it's been described as like This American Life for guitar, or like an Anthony Bourdain show, but about guitar.
Did your cat describe it that way, or?
Yeah, no, I got some nice reviews, and that I was like, oh, that's the perfect description. So
yeah, no, that is good.
So it got picked up by the Osiris Media Network.
Okay.
And they have about 200 podcasts. They're like real pros, and
oh, nice.
Their artists on there are.
That's why you have such a good microphone there.
Well, yeah, I had to step it up. Yeah, they kind of.
Raw and I are like, whoa, we're talking into our laptops. You got this.
Yeah, not even. I'm talking into my iPad with like my headphones.
Oh, they set me straight. They're like, you need a pop filter, you need this software, So the first few episodes, I mean, people said I did really good for amateur that I am, but it's definitely, you'll definitely notice.
Rocker.
Yeah, by like episode 6 or 7, you'll definitely notice a difference. But no, it's all types of music. I do my own little soundtracks, music that does not fit any of my projects. It doesn't fit my jazz guitar stuff. It doesn't fit the metal stuff. It's a really cool vehicle to do stuff. So it's called Moods and Modes, and it's available wherever you get your podcasts: Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and so forth.
That's awesome.
Hey, Alex, are you still doing every Friday the live Instagram thing?
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Yeah, so on Instagram, I kind of got in the habit of doing my own version of Saturday Night Live, but on Friday, and it's just it's not comedy. It's just a jam session. But yeah, Rod's always there. I just go. I log on every Friday. Yeah, and it's just an Instagram Live. But I have a guitar and I jam a bit and I take questions. But I'm amazed, like people who show up. Like Ra is usually there. Charlie Hunter was just there. Great musician. Comedians there. My friend Dave Hill was just popped on.
Phil Demmel was there last time.
Phil Demmel was there. My friend Mandy Gonzalez from Hamilton was there. Like, it's just crazy, the people that show up. So that's awesome. Every Friday at Alex Skolnick on Instagram.
Okay. And Raw, who's staying up late because he's in Chile. You want to tell us a little about your day, or were you like on the beach today? You're not out of your house. You're not allowed out of the house. That's why you.
You know what's funny? It's like right now I'm in Chile in like my parents' house, which is like the same exact place when I was like 13 or 14 in this exact same room, and I would jam to like Anthrax and Testament. And now I'm doing this. Yeah, for real. And now I'm doing this in this room, and it's like it's kind of weird or full circle or whatever. Yeah, it's weird, but I mean, I love it. It's great. Yeah.
I love hearing that. That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Are there any side projects you want to share, Raw? Well, we've got a captive.
I mean, right now I've been recording some stuff for like basically whoever like hits me up, and with Suicidal we recorded some stuff and everything, but with everything that's going on, I don't even know when it's gonna come out. So at this moment, like all I'm doing is just basically playing bass at home and recording and just chilling, I guess, waiting to see what happens. And I'm trying not to like.
TikTok. There's some like girl who's like a bassist star who always pops up on my feed for some reason. She's like,
is that Blue the Tiger? Or? She's always playing. Well, there's
like a bass duet. You could like create a Jaco Pastorius like bass extravaganza.
I've done like out of nowhere sometimes. Like earlier, like an hour before logging into this, I was just in my room and I'm like, yeah, when I go live and play a couple songs, but it's like whenever I feel like. I actually last week I played like a couple like Rush songs and stuff. It's cool. I like the being spontaneous. I can't do the planned thing and all that. It's too much. I stress easily, so.
You showed up on here though, so it's good. And Charlie, you got an art show coming up as well. So we're
looking at because we postponed it twice already because of the virus. So we're looking at hopefully doing it in February, maybe around Valentine's Day. So guys, bring your girls.
And girls, bring your guys.
And girls, bring your guys.
Yeah.
Or guys, bring your guys.
And because we're in this world, guys, bring your guys, girls, bring your girls, and then
the three of us,
non-compliant, bring your non-compliant as well.
We should play at the art show, the three of us.
Hey, that's a good idea.
There we go.
Yeah, we can meet up in Chicago and play a couple songs.
Well, anything you guys do, you tell me. I'm going to put it on the Adventures of Power website because there are now band pages for you guys that will always be promotional. I will be on point with what you guys are doing. That's awesome. I think we'll roll to the movie unless anyone wants to give any other shout out about. Well, I'll ask one more question. When are you guys going to post your next video as a trio, or next song? Any idea?
Yeah, I don't know. We took a break for the holiday. The holidays came. We kind of lost track.
Okay.
Well, it's going to be a year in I think February or March that we did the first one, and
2 months.
A quick story about that. So the first one that we did, everybody was like writing, hey, how did you guys do this? How did you guys do this? And other bands were hitting me up about it, and they're like, how did you guys do this? And I just wrote one of them back. I won't say who it was, and I just wrote talent. And then they never got back to me after that.
Yeah, well, you're allowed to say that when you're Benante.
Or Skolnick. Or Diaz.
Yeah.
I don't really get to say that, but yeah.
Yeah, people were stumped because now quarantine videos are a thing, but at that time, people
we kind of started it, I guess.
We kind of did,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Kind of did.
Yeah.
That one, the YYZ just really blew up. Yeah. And I was hearing from people who were hearing from people that didn't know they knew me. It was just being shared. So many people.
I performed air drummed YYZ in Berlin and sent the video to Neil Peart. This was after I'd made the movie, but I was like touring with it. I played in Berlin and I did YYZ at a club. Like it was an amazing video. But anyway, I sent him that was the response that I put in some of the things where he wrote back. I was like, are you embarrassed that I did this? And he said, in a word, yeah. In 2 words, fuck yeah. Because he knows that air drumming is much harder than drumming. Let's just maybe Charlie may not agree because he's a real drummer and I'm an air drummer, but I challenge you, the athleticness, because you have to move, like there's nothing to bounce off. So you have to create the bounce. So you're actually double workout.
No, I totally agree with you. I'm a really good air basketball player too.
Yeah, okay, good.
I'm a great air golfer.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
actually, you mentioned Neil, and of course, the anniversary of his death is coming up soon.
yeah, in 2 days.
Yeah. And
So
it's-
yeah, I mean, I'll just say again, if you haven't bought the Modern Drummer special about Neil Peart, it's 4 hours of amazing music, amazing stories about Neil, interviews with him. I know I included a clip of some of my interaction with him, and I don't know, dozens and dozens of amazing drummers and musicians talking about Neil. And if you can get it at moderndrummer.com / help me /shop moderndrummer.com /shop, and the money does go to support cancer research. So I hope everyone watching this will get that special. And so we'll roll to Adventures of Power, which Neil Peart is in. And anyone who doesn't have time to watch it now or wants to see it big screen, you can watch it for free on Amazon. And we do get money from the free streams, and that money goes to support Music Cares. So please tell your friends to watch the movie. And it's such an honor to have you guys. It's like a little bit like my, teen fantasy to have these 3 bands on the same screen with me. You guys all rock, and everyone watching, you all rock. And I hope you enjoy Adventures of Power, and feel free to air drum along, because it'll make you strong enough to fight off any virus and any adversity. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Alex.
thanks for having
Thank
us.
you, Ari. Thanks, Ra. Thank
Really
you,
Thank you,
Modern Drummer.
everybody.
It's a really cool thing.
Everybody be safe.
Yeah, be safe, be
Safe.
smart.
Yep.
There you go.
We're ready to roll.
Hi, my name is
This is how
Ari
we
Gold.
roll.
I directed Adventures of Power, the movie you're about to see. If you're wondering why you never heard of it, we made it outside the Hollywood system for almost no money, but fans have been asking for us to bring it back, so thank you. People ask me why I made a movie about air drumming. I think air drumming looks funny, and I hope you do too. But also, for me, air drumming, in its crazy way, gets at a spiritual and maybe even a political truth that is super relevant right now. So I hope it speaks to you. Please stick around until the very end of the credits to join us in making the world a more beautiful, more awesome, and more powerful place. Now, get ready for Adventures of Power.
The first sound we hear is the beat of our mama's heart. But then the noise of the world drowns out that beat until we can't hear it anymore. But once in a while, a person comes along and holds on to that beat, no matter how hard the world beats back. Imagine that.
aunt's not feeling well.
Hello, fellas. Welcome to Youth and Young at Heart. What can we do for you today?
You got a room?
It's okay,
Oh, I'm
Joni.
sorry, Howard. Frank's disability ran out.
It's nice outside.
I heard that they cut back pay at the plant again. Your dad's not gonna strike, is he?
He doesn't talk to me that much these days.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Please. Oh. Please don't listen to my brother when it comes to you, Power, okay? You are a beautiful spirit. And I love that little thing you do. I love your... It's very cute.
It's not cute, Aunt Joni. People think it's amazing.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want something hot to eat there?
Joni, you can always count on cereal.
Thanks, honey.
When? Shoot.
Long before our grandfathers were born, this land was ours. Long before our grandfathers
Yo,
were
Power,
born,
check this out.
this land was ours. This used to be
First,
our
you're gonna say it like this.
Now the reservation is all I got. I'm caught up.
You got it.
Pal, I know this chick. Her sister's on leave. Maybe we could double date to the talent show tonight.
I don't know. I want to focus on my performance.
Power, when was the last time you sucked down hussy spit?
I suck down hussy spit all the time.
Come on. My girl can't go unless her sister goes.
Okay.
Thanks, pal. It's gonna be awesome. Bring flowers. Power's in.
So, how long you been living with your aunt, Power?
About 10 years. It's temporary. So you were stationed...
What's up, TJ?
Yeah, the horn blows, but does the driver?
You know my number.
How would life be if I were a cow? Life in the pasture, oh what a wow. To graze in the sun, to chew my cud, and all of the time to go moo. Thank you, Power.
So what's your friend gonna do? Touch himself?
He's gonna win, lady.
Yeah, right, Tonto.
We walk through the valley, we walk through...
Doing your thing, Power?
When are you going to do something?
I ain't touched a guitar in 15 years.
Don't matter.
Right. Well, rock 'em dead, Power.
Present day.
And on the old applause meter, I would say that rated about a 6. Next up, we have a special speech, followed by Power.
Thank you. Thanks for having us to talent night.
Look, I'm not gonna do a big song and dance here. If this strike does happen, and us boys don't have the cash to buy a cerveza for my hippie sister here, that don't mean that we don't love you. We do. Are we gonna let Dick Houston kill this town after we made Houston Tricourt what it is? No! We're gonna win this thing. Yeah!
What's up, Power? You gonna rock it, brother?
That's right.
Shut your trap, Bobby.
Hey, you can watch, Dad? Boys love it.
They're making fun of you, Power. Come on, look at yourself. Gay shoes, gay jeans, gay. I actually like the headband. You know, I named you Power so that you'd be strong. I wanted you to be a man, not a pussyfooter.
I'm not pussyfooting. I'm double bass drumming.
Joni!
Start the tape.
Nickels and dimes, over time. They got you working so you just might lose your mind. Your ears ringing, your eyes stinging. When baby comes the boss man just robs you blind. Power! Free! Only you will command you. Write the plot, cause what not do. Get Superman, impossible fantasy. It's becoming a destiny. So wave your head high, you walk up to the sky. Make the dream your new reality.
You, my friend.
What? That was amazing!
This place is boring. Let's go.
Ladies, wait!
Why don't you play real drums, Power?
Did you win? What are you doing here, Dad?
My sister making you sleep outside again? You know, when I clear some of them papers out of my apartment, I'll have room for another bed. Sorry we don't have the house anymore.
It's okay, Dad. Sorry I missed your performance.
What?
Sorry I missed your performance.
What a performance, Power. Look, I've been working for that company since I was 17 years old. And they promised us that if we worked hard and saved up, that we'd have a decent life, and so would our kids. But now they're rich, and they think they can just throw us out like garbage. So I'm trying to tell people they gotta stick together and they gotta keep at it before they choke this whole town.
That's what I'm doing too.
Yeah, with this?
Well, if you listen to the words,
Is
the
that what it's
songs-
about? The words?
Well, no, it's about the drumming.
You don't even have any drums.
You would never let me. I know it's too late for me to learn to play drums. I can still rock.
Power, I love you because you're part of your mother. But you can't keep doing this to me. You gotta stop.
No, you listen to me. It could do you good. You know, like that part in Tom Sawyer where Neil Peart goes, I mean, I can't really do it, but, I mean, you know, it's the feeling, Dad. I could bring this feeling to everyone. You know, did you see tonight?
There's gonna be trouble tomorrow.
I know, I'm here to help.
You stay out of it, Power.
I got your back, Dad!
Live like you, dream about a double wide. I work hard, but still I'm broke. I live like you, I salute the flag with pride, like I was taught to by my folks.
You think you know the time? Little bit like you, I've got problems in my life. A little bit like you, I try and try and try and try. Good? A little like you.
Heck of a song, boy. Good to see you playing real drums.
Real drums is the bomb, Dad.
You moved that hotel I gave you, boy?
Yep.
Yeah? What about your cologne? What's it called again?
Sweat.
Sweat.
We're selling buckets.
You bagging fillies right quick?
Word up. You know it.
So, Paul, remember that crazy thing I used to do?
I gave you drums, didn't I? Give you everything you need, right?
Yeah. No, I know. I was just thinking there's this contest and...
No! You are not gonna start that abomination again, are you? Because it's wrong.
Nah, dog. I'm a drummer, Dad. I'm a real drummer now. You know that. I was just kidding you. I was just kidding.
Good. That's good. You make me proud, boy. Come on! Oh.
I got it, Paul.
Good boy.
Chambliss.
What's going on out there in New Mexico?
I've got my eye on them.
I want to know who's causing trouble.
Yep.
Any word?
What's wrong with him? What makes you think I should tolerate this?
Not gonna happen again.
No, it ain't. You're fired, Power. Sorry, guys. What are you standing there for?
Harlan, don't you do this to me.
I didn't want to. Walkout is in progress. Over. See you brothers at the town hall.
Mr. Houston is gonna destroy you! We're striking.
That's right, Power. Workers are striking.
How can I help?
You can't. You're not a striker.
Well, yes, I am. I'm right here with you.
You can't strike if you've been fired, Power.
Nice going, Power. Dad?
Come on, guys. Go.
What's wrong?
What do I do now, Sid?
Come on, pal. Remember when my dad died? You said drumming can save anybody.
I must have been wrong. We got nothing.
Look out! Power?
Batalla
Battle
de los tambores.
of drums?
None. Drums. Permit?
It's an air drum contest in Mexico tonight!
There's a place for people like me.
It's only 40 miles. Take my bike.
I can't just leave everybody.
Howard, we got something special, and nobody here understands. Don't waste it, please.
And we will strike at every single tricord played across this nation until we are heard.
I was here to please. I'm even on my knees.
I'm here for the contest.
Él es mi amigo. You my friend.
¡Un bolsito nuevo, mira! ¡Y no va a durar! ¡Los pantalones están muy apretados! ¡Vale más que no sea la jura! ¡Siéntense, baterista! ¡Vamos, gringuito!
Did I win?
Huh? Are you freaking crazy? You tried to play a Rush song without a stool. You would have had a heart attack if that song kept going.
You got guts, Caínos. Carlos had his eye on you. Before he split, he gave me this.
Who did?
The man. You should train with him for the showdown. The Big Apple.
New York City?
Ajá.
This is Newark.
Ah, same thing, misma cosa, hombre. No te preocupes. Órale, córrele, ándale.
It's a mighty hard road that my win.
Dear Sid, tell Joni I love her. And tell the boys I'm praying for them. And for my dad, too. I'll send you money for a bike as soon as I can. I just need to find out why the universe made me want to drum, but never gave me the chance.
But I know things will be different in Newark. Maybe people will understand me there.
Welcome to Newark!
They say it's lonely in the big city, but I believe anyone can make a friend.
Not the April, man!
Love, power.
Hi, I'm Power.
I just think burning for all eternity would be really poopy for you, Yolanda.
Enjoy your food!
God's fan club can always use new members. After all, the end is near.
Oh, it's near! Yes, yes! 快啲攞啲藥水啲嘢嚟啦！
Thank you.
Those are bad boys. What are you doing in this neighborhood?
I'm looking for a place called Carlos Gym. I'm a rock and roll drummer.
Rock. Rock is the devil's music, child.
Goodbye.
Good night, Fang.
Yeah, Farhad. Yeah.
喂，呢個男仔點解做乜嘢啊？事啊？
What a shame.
Oh, okay, yeah, good.
Sinner.
Mr. Power, my husband like your name. Can you do mop?
I'm a good worker.
You sleep here. Flat noodle, lo mein noodle, power noodle.
Hi, I'm Power. Thanks for your help last night. What's your name?
Can't you see she's busy?
Catch you later.
Why'd I gotta do this immigrant stuff, Chief?
Cause spaghetti heads like you got no rhythm.
Spaghetti heads? I was born in this country, and I love rock music.
Brando, we have got to be ready for anything.
It ain't my fault, Senor.
Vente, chico.
I play real music.
Power? Looking for Carlos?
You found him.
Remember me?
Gentlemen, this is Power. Power here tried to survive a hot room fight playing Tom Sawyer. Imagine that.
How much you bench, Power?
What?
Take off your shirt, Chief.
Windog, calmeo. Take it easy, man.
You didn't tan, dude. You're hurting my eyes.
So where's sunglasses?
Why you here, Power? Me, Papa Legba, tell me to play. Ernesto, why do you do this?
Makes me
Tell
sexy.
him about me.
Lowell here was kicked out of the Air Sitar Society.
Brando?
Shouldn't even be here.
You're just like the rest of us.
I can play drums.
Oh, yeah, sure you can. How about you, Power? Why are you here? You like drums?
Well, I always wanted to play drums. But I guess I never got the chance. You know, but then the first time I heard Tom Sawyer by Rush, I felt the music flow through me. It felt so good. It felt like the whole world was coming alive. And then people were like, what are you doing? I don't know.
Nobody understands, do they?
Well, it's not their fault.
Oh, yes, it is.
But I don't get it either.
There has to be a reason we do this.
You bet your sweet ass there is. Go into my office, Power.
What?
I got the back of a foreigner, and now you're adding in some waxy whip from the booties? Why are you outsourcing Jersey?
Brain Dog, we need a low tom to complete the set. You know that. Suck it up, man.
Sit down. Don't worry about Brain Dog. He'll come around. But we got a bigger problem right now, Power. You want to turn that on for me, please?
I'm here to talk about my video. A little like you.
Yes.
What's that?
A cowboy, a billionaire, a drummer. Imagine that. Clips his toenail and it sells on eBay. Now, a drum company is staging this air drum fight to promote their product. For them, it's just a stunt. But the winning crew gets $2K. Now that's real money. And that's our chance to show the world that we are legit. Problem is, this pretty boy just signed up. And he don't even like air drumming.
So how could he win if he doesn't love it?
This clown gets applause just for showing up. Accuracy because he plays real drums. And he can last all night because he does not give his all like my boys do. You know, any fool can play drums. It's easy. But when you have got to bounce your hands off air, when you've got to bounce your hands off the substance of life, down, up, down, that is a double workout. You know that, I know that. But these clowns, they want to make a joke out of us. You know what I'm saying? Paul, you know how it feels to be laughed at for doing something that you love.
I do.
Do you know how it feels to cry in the dark?
I do.
Do you know how it feels to touch yourself with no hands? Then let's show these bastards that we are better than they are.
We're not better, we're just different.
No, we're better.
Different.
Better.
Different.
We're better.
Okay. You used to be a drummer, didn't you?
Best funk band in Jersey.
Why'd you quit?
Are you blind? Slot machine in Atlantic City. Took my last quarter. And those sissies there, they kicked me out of the band. What they forgot was music is not about having arms. Music is about having spirit. And I had the last laugh when Def Leppard just kept on pumping out the hits. All right, here's the scoop.
If our crew qualifies to the team round, we gotta make one big drum set. Brain Dogs on kick, Oberlin's on crash, Ernesto's keeping the backbeat. And Law plays a mean hi-hat.
Law may not be as pretty as our cowboy friend there, but he's got lungs like a blue whale. The man is loose, he's flowing, he's strong. Put him in it, a real air drummer has a genuine shot at the title, okay? But where I need you at, Power, where I really, really need you, is on the low tom, in the team round, all right? It's not a glamorous job, and you only got 10 days to train. What do you say, Power, huh?
Low tom?
Low tom. Welcome to the crew. Grab yourself some weights, man. Go get yourself in shape.
Hellbent for leather. Hellbent for leather. Light.
Yes?
Where's the pony?
What is the what?
Where's the big devil pony?
The potty?
Where are your pony friends?
I'm alone here.
I can't sleep. It's so loud.
Are you Chinese?
Are you retarded? Do I look Chinese to you?
You sound Chinese.
I'm deaf, you idiot.
Wait. If you can't hear me, how am I keeping you awake?
I can kill you.
You can?
What are you doing doing in here?
Nothing.
Show me.
Girls don't like it.
Show me. Well, I'll call the police.
No, it's not.
Why do you do that?
It's like my sign language. I thought you'd like it.
Well, nobody taught me sign language. What are you saying?
I'm saying I love music. And I wish I could play it.
I wish I could hear it. Try another song.
I can't. I don't know this
Try it.
song.
Show me what it sounds like. I like this song.
Me too.
My name is Annie.
My name is Power.
Thanks for the turds.
They're lentils, Bobby. Full of positive energy.
Company can't afford it. Copper's up 80 cents. Hello?
They killed 2 strikers in Peru last year. What makes you
This
think...
ain't Peru. Gonna win this.
Keep it up, brothers!
Guys! Paris sent me a postcard.
You should send you a new bike.
He says he has a girlfriend, and she's totally deaf.
Deaf?
That means she's hot, dude. And he says he's gonna compete in the air drum fight in New York City.
The what? That freak. Let me see that.
No, I'm not supposed to.
Maybe if I'd bought him drums when he was a kid, he'd be over this by now.
Harlan.
When you see my dad, don't tell him I wrote. Just tell him a joke or something so he smiles today. Love, Power.
You see that?
So, Mr. Harlan, how many Navajos does it take to screw in the light?
Get a job, losers!
His house, yo. Come check out my crib.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what's up, yo? Yo, camera guy, check this out. Boom. I taught him that. Check this out. Yo, what up? See, this is where I do all my dance routine. You know, I get and I represent like that. You know? Now this is where the dove of genius fly. That is where I get nice on the drums. Look at that, isn't she a beauty? And that, yeah, that's where the magic happens.
Sexy, sexy, sexy.
Hey, baby, come here. Come here. Come here. Go away. I love that. Oh, that's bad.
Dallas. So what is next for Dallas H? Politics?
I gotta tell you, I do it all. You know, I got my animated series, got my non-stick cooking spray. I just take life as it comes.
Right. So what is this rumor I hear then about this air drumming competition on Friday night? Where'd you hear about that?
This interview is over. Come on.
So what, I got what I need?
What you looking at? Get out of here.
Don't touch the shirt, mate.
What do you think you're doing, boy?
Gentlemen, I know you remember the sound of your mama's heartbeat. We are brothers keeping that beat. Your heart never gets tired of beating. Why should you?
Beautiful. Work what you got, man. Work what you got. Power. What is with the facial tension, man? You are on the low tone. You are not taking it cool.
When you're loose, music flows through your heart like blood. But when you're tight, every beat of your heart makes you hurt.
That is what almost killed you in Mexico. And your ass touched the wood. Sit on the stool. Fredo, people, concentrate. Did we come all this way just to have folks laughing at us? No! All right then. Now, everybody, full step. Low tone. Sit this one out.
Power, you are all over the place. You have got to remember that every drum is different. Low tone, that's you.
I always forget. I just start, feeling the music.
Oh, wait. Feeling it. Let me sit back and imagine that. No, you're not feeling anything.
Yes, I am.
What are you feeling?
I'm feeling really proud to be playing low tom.
Bovine maneuver.
Okay, fine. I'm feeling frustrated. I came all this way. I thought it'd be different here. I thought I'd be somebody.
All right, see, you have got to use that anger, man. That's what I'm talking about. You're too tight to play right.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means you're just a low tom.
Low toms are important too.
Tight ones?
What's wrong with Power?
He too tight to play right.
佢今日仲好好地㗎，今朝。
Take off his shorts.
I thought you are a good Christian girl.
In here, Mr. Fong. Take them off.
你啲脱衣舞好叻喎，不過人哋嘅女仔唔掃你啊。
Howard. I have an idea.
Can't wear those, Annie.
It'll make you feel free.
Oh, you think my drumming's tight too?
Well, maybe if you loosen up, that the music would really show.
What do you know about music?
like white tiger. Wow.
Wanna see you with it, show could treat you right. Give me just a minute of your time tonight. We both are here to have the fun, so let it rip. So let it rip. Let's whip it, baby. Let's whip it right. Let it rip. Let's whip it, baby. Whip it all night. Now let your trip. Time. Come on, let it rip. Come on, whip. Come on, whip. There is no time to lose, yeah. Something divine in you. So let it rip. Whip it, baby. Let's whip it right. Let it rip. Let's whip it, baby. Whip it all night. Now let your trip. Time. Come on, let it rip. Come on, whip. Come on, whip. So let it rip. Whip it, baby. Let's whip it right. Let it rip. Let's whip it, baby. Whip it all night.
Speed, accuracy, and flair. This is how I'll beat the cowboy thrice over.
That's it. What are you wearing?
I'm loose.
You couldn't make us look like a bunch of pansies. Put on some pants. You put pants on your head.
Shut up, Jihad boy.
I'm sick of you people. Stop behaving like kids, okay? He started it.
Oh, मैंने करना है बड़े पैन दे
What is with you people? We have a fight tomorrow, guys. Now get back here. Come on, guys. Everybody huddle up. Men, look at me. Jersey born and raised, so I am a natural Jersey boy. But Law is a Jersey boy now too, brain dog. And so is Power, no matter what he's wearing. And so is everybody who's ever lived on a prayer. They call New Jersey the armpit of the nation, but that is not an insult, gentlemen. Without an armpit, we couldn't sweat. Without an armpit, we couldn't work. Without an armpit, we'd be buying rock and roll from the Chinese.
I love my armpit.
Yes! Well, all right then. Men, we've got one chance. To be a team or to be nothing forever. Right!
I'm so sorry about the shorts. I should have believed.
It will break my mother's heart if she start me with.
Why? Because it's the devil's music.
Because I'm all she has. Bloody nearly Newark Power.
Me too. Not wasting what I got anymore.
I wish there was something special that I could do.
Annie, you are special. You actually feel things. The rest of the world just plays along.
Not everybody, Power. You play with passion.
That's because melodic rock saved my life. brush, sticks, journey. Wish I could show you how beautiful it is to me.
I wish you could too. You have the thin, yet supple lips of Steve Barry.
You have the golden locks of David Lee Roth.
What is this? You rockers are all the same.
Going, Helen.
Never let him hurt you again. We're leaving this place.
Wait!
We're taking our mission to Florida tomorrow, so tough cookie.
Annie!
You'll never see her again.
Please don't do this. Vera, I need her!
Why?
Because she feels me.
Sex is a sacred package only to be opened in marriage.
I didn't open the package!
No.
Annie!
I'm going to call the police.
You can't keep her to yourself. You have to let her rock.
Hooray! Oh, Annie, no! No!
Any girls want loving tonight? Rock and roll is in the
What band?
Sticks.
Cool. I mean, oh.
It was rock and roll that hurt me. Goodbye now.
Bless my sister and my roving son and all of my brave brothers and sisters in their fight against oppression and greed. Amen.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies.
Men, tonight we have a chance to say something to the world. And as a team, we can win. I don't care how much money the opposition has, how popular they are, how good looking. Tonight, we are drummers. Every one of us. Imagine that.
I need my paycheck. All we're asking of Houston is that he keep his promises.
How about the union keeping its promises? We can't feed our kids on nothing.
Just hold out another couple of days, and Houston will come to the table.
Some poor slobs here from Mexico to take our jobs? You ain't crossing this line, scabs!
Get your families home. Those aren't scabs. Get on your bike and get out of here. Go home! Let me handle this.
The hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. So stranger to you and me.
Copper strike that started in New Mexico may soon be over. The strike leader is in critical condition, and others hospitalized today after they viciously attacked Tricorp Company peacemakers.
Carlos, you have a phone?
Power, stay focused.
Whoa, Power, you look pale, man.
As usual. I'll take care of that. I need to call my family.
Ow, what are you doing? Chief. What the hell? Let me go. Almost at home to New York City.
I'll be right back.
Hey, ow. Don't do that. Oh.
Where are you going, man?
Sorry.
He bit me.
You got to be kidding me.
I knew that pussy was a pussy.
Hey, shut up. You're starting to piss off.
Operator.
Hello?
Hey, Joni, it's Power.
Hold on. Harlan. It's Power.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left. Should have been there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Power. Oh, I never could afford to raise you, watch out for you, buy you drums.
Forget drums. I just wanted to be like you.
Don't you get it? I want you to be better. They beat us today. They beat us with sticks. We didn't have sticks, but we had spirit. Just like you. These boys are down for the count. We felt something today. Something in us could change. We need you. The load needs you. I need you.
I love you, Dad. I'm right there with you. Now I got a job to do.
I know you do, son. So do it.
Hey, how do we get back to the tunnel? Tunnel? I need to get to New York City.
Good luck.
Carpa Local 832, load New Mexico.
Your power. You're supposed to be in New York already.
How'd you know?
Local 185.
We heard what happened. We're praying for your pot and the boys.
Yeah, we're praying they don't quit.
They don't quit.
Get in the boat, brother.
The most dedicated air drummers in the world compete for a huge cash prize of $2,000.
What's going on out there with those troublemakers?
We won this thing. We offer them $8 an hour and we're done with it.
That's the way I want to hear you talk, boy.
Now, these guys don't have the guts to pick it anymore.
We took care of that.
Hey, come on in.
In the qualifying round, each drummer will fight to collect applause points for their crew. They will also be monitored by the Bakir cymbal drum matching machine. To the death!
Show tunes, nothing but show tunes.
Keep your eyes on the prize, Law. We'll be all right without it.
That's what they want, etc., etc.
That performance sucked my will to live. And here he is, ladies, the most eligible bachelor in the USA. Pop star, fashion designer, and also baby animal activist, Diaz!
That jerk is playing my song.
They mean Dallas Houston?
Forget the cowboy. It's nothing.
There's good cologne.
Power, backstage.
Where's Prague?
What the hell?
In third position, Olympia crew.
In second position, Jersey Crew.
Yes, we're in. And in the lead, Team Dallas Edge.
Hey, thanks for gracing us with your presence.
We made it to the group round. That's what counts, all right?
In the group round, crews must play as a single drum set. And then, each crew will send its star drummer to survive our challenge song, Face to Face and to the Death!
That's good, yeah. Oh, this is the from Power.
Mom? I can't go to Florida.
I know, honey. Maybe Jesus is a rocker, too.
What counts now is that we stay strong this round. Make up some lost points. Law's gonna kill in the endurance round, all right? Let's see how the girls are playing it. Break! Law, don't burn all your energy. You're gonna need it for the endurance round. Just hold on to second position.
Power, where you going?
Every time.
Hey, you think what we do is a joke?
What do you want, freak?
I just want you to play hard. Respect what we're doing.
I respect music. I actually play the drums.
Yeah, well, real drums are fine too. But not everybody
You
has
know,
them.
there wouldn't even be cymbals if it weren't from my family.
What do you mean?
My daddy mines copper.
So does mine.
Up next is the Dallas Crew. Girls, I want to hear some screaming!
Live like you, dream about a thug wife. I work hard, but still I'm broke. I live like you, I salute the flag with pride, like I was talking to by my folks.
A little bit like you, got problems in my life. A little bit like you, I try and try and try and try. A little like you, a little like you, a little like you, a little like you. I think it's safe to say that Dallas's crew will be sending its leader into the endurance round with a heck of an advantage. And there's only one more team to go, the Jersey Crew, who is trying to hold on to second position.
Okay, guys, they're not the only ones with tricks up their sleeves.
Go, go, go! Let's hear it for the boys from the Bridge on Tunnel!
lot of the Jersey crew has been disqualified.
You can't disqualify my best man!
This is an air drum contest, not an air tablas contest. Hand drumming is not air drumming.
This is un-American! Now control however he wants! He's a Jersey boy now!
Brain dog, easy. You're our pinch hitter now. Let me handle this.
This is drum racism! This brain dog! He's fighting fast! Regroup!
You are touching my buttons, you are disqualified! Oh, there is blood coming out of my nose! A tissue, please! Oh my God, I'm bleeding! The crowd is going wild!
Power! It's all you, Power! You gotta represent for all kids! You gotta represent for Jersey!
The leader of the Jersey crew has been disqualified for using no air sticks. 3 other members of the crew have been eliminated for touching my sweet patented meter. This leaves one low-ranking member to compete. He is at a huge disadvantage.
Fragrance by Dallas H. Unleash your inner.
Shut your trap.
Bobby.
Get me my boy.
Hang up the phone, Dallas. I got a break.
What?
Get me my boy. I'll give you hit songs.
I'll give you hotels. I'll give you...
The best genetic code in history.
And you go and humiliate our family.
I'm just showing everybody what a bunch of losers air drummers are.
You can't fool me.
Don't you get it? I can do whatever I want. The world loves me. They hate you.
So what?
So what is?
Maybe this is who I really am.
Done to my boy. All right, Dallas.
This is who you really are.
You listen to me. Houston doesn't lose. You hear me? Houston doesn't lose.
Don't worry, Daddy-O. It's in the bag.
Come on, guys, it's not over. We got 1 round left.
Power can't catch Dallas' score. It's impossible. He's got to outlast Dallas by half a stick. And Dallas barely moved his arms.
Welcome back, and welcome to the final round, where the hardest song in history will be played. As long as the contestants play correctly, the sticks will light up towards victory. Given Dallas's great advantage at this point, the other competitors will have to outlast him by at least 20 seconds to win. Which is no easy feat. Because this song destroys drummers instantly.
All right, listen to me. I want you to sit square on the stool. Do not waste your energy, okay? And breathe, Power, breathe. I don't want you dying on me.
Carlos, I can't go 20 seconds longer than him.
Maybe not, but you can earn us some respect out there. Now listen, we don't know what they're gonna play. But whatever it is, it's not gonna be easy. But I know you. You're loose now, so use it.
But low time's pretty tight.
Yeah? But cymbals shake and sway, and they give off a golden sound. You gotta be the whole set now, Power. The whole set.
Carlos?
Yeah.
wrong, Powell?
I can't find my stool.
Well, now you get something. Yeah!
Come on, pal, where?
It's Leo Pierce! Those bastards! You'll never survive!
Mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride. Though his mind is not for rent, don't put him down as arrogant. His reserve a quiet defense, writing out the day's events. No river. What do you say about his company?
Oh, she's out!
What do you
She's out!
say about society? Catch the mist, catch the myth, catch the mystery, catch the drift.
Use the brain power, save your strength!
Is love and life are deep. Maybe as the skies are wide.
Kill!
Come on, Power.
Nobody's legs can stand that kind of heat! Power has to survive another 20 seconds!
No, his mind is not for rent to any god or government. Always hope for your discontent. Those changes are permanent. No changes. You made friends.
You never even played drums, did you?
I don't need drums. I am drums.
Wow.
Neil Peart.
Great job, Howard.
Hi, Neil. Mr. Peart? Neil.
What would you like to do with your half?
It's not much, but make my half out to Copper Workers Local 832, Load, New Mexico. Sir.
Right, let's get back on that line! Yeah!
Sir, I think I have some bad news.
Imagine that.
Hello. You're still here. Thank you. So, if you want to binge, you can join us at adventuresofpower.com, where we have dozens, actually hundreds of videos with rock stars and great stuff. So please say hello. And just so you know, a big portion of the proceeds from watching this movie go to support musicians and other people who are in need in this difficult time. So please spread the word about this movie to your friends, to your family, and your social media right now. And every time someone watches the movie, it helps to save a life. Seriously. So donate to the charity. Come visit us. Ask your friends to watch. They may be looking for something besides cat videos and apocalypse. So please join us. Maybe other people need power too. I know I do. Okay. Bye. See you there.